And welcome back to the Premier Sports Campus in Lakewood Ranch, Florida for the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Second half action now underway between Total Football Academy out of Southern California and FC Europa out of just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And after FC Europa had a 1-0 lead for most of the first half, Total Football Academy answered with 2 goals in the 30th and 34th minutes, both coming off the leg of Moise Prado, or the leg and head. And that is how we ended the first half, with a 2-1 game. And now drawing the corner kick, able to seal off Osvaldo Andrade. And a quick set piece opportunity for TFA. Headed in shot and just slid by to the left. This is the new goalkeeper for FC Europa, Brody Stewart. Logan Hyduk had a great first half hour before those 2 goals slipped by. Slid through, trying to break into the 18-yard box, and cleared out by FC Europa. And ever since those 2 goals have been scored by TFA, they have been on the front foot. And starting that same way here in the second half. Back to the hands of Stewart. Trying to find space. FC Europa now controlling possession. This one's sent into the box and punched up and away, and kept out of the back of the net by Jesus Valadez, whose lone blemish on his record today is that second-minute penalty. Coming off the leg of Cole Winterstein. The center referee, Daniel Tibbetts, just making the free kick move back to the spot where the foul occurred. Tibbetts out of the Ohio North Youth Soccer Division. Again, all the referees as well as the players represented from all around the country. The refereeing staff on this game also from Michigan, Virginia, and South Dakota. And also had an opportunity to do the Michigan State Cup Finals and seeing some of the top Midwestern talent as well that will be represented here over the next 6 days. sent out over the officials' table. It'll be a throw-in for TFA. And out for the corner kick. This will be Jonathan Romero. Wind blowing slightly into his face, but toward the face of goal. He'll have the outswinger. Towards that far post, but no problem for Stewart. Moise Prado giving chase for TFA, and ball won back by Total Football Academy. Trying to find Romero forward. It's Jesus Palma. Now going towards the back post. In the box, a chance for Romero to sneak it by Stewart. Trying to fight for it and tow it by, and it'll go out for the corner kick. TFA trying to put this game away. Toward the near post. Chance to line up a shot deflected away. And throw-in possession will stay with Total Football Academy. 48th minute of play. Nobody has broken through in the second half as of yet. 2-1 the score in favor of TFA. Chested down, sent in towards the penalty spot, and Moise Prado can't settle it down. And that'll be put up out past touch for the FC Europa throw. On the charge, Prado trying to get there. Instead it is towed away by Brady Costin. This one from distance, just sailing. Probably an intended cross, but miss hit and over the head of Brody Stewart. Excellent run by FC Europa. Nobody trailing to receive the pass from George Ziogas, though. Fighting for possession. Neither Romero nor Prado can come up with it, but they will be awarded the throw. Trying to line up the shot from distance, and Brody Stewart will pick it up for FC Europa. And we are at the Premier Sports Campus in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Again, we talked about in the first half all of the events that have been held here, but also just down the road have also hosted such events as the IMG Cup, as well as a few of the CONCACAF Youth Championships. We've had the CU20 Boys Championship that saw Team USA beat Team Mexico 4 years ago. They've also had some of the U15 and U17 girls tournaments here, as well as the International Champions Cup Futures, which has seen such clubs as Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, AS Roma, and many other European clubs' youth academies. Again, Bradenton, Florida, just an absolute hotbed for talent, as well as hosting some of these fantastic events, especially with some of the restrictions that have been put in place after the COVID-19 pandemic began. It's nice to be back in person and watching youth soccer. And almost feeling like things are getting somewhat back to normal. Moise Prado. FC Europa trying to find that same attacking vigor that they started the match with. And Zioga's trying to, again, keep possession. The throw-in will stay with FC Europa. Now trying to find Moise Prado. It's a foot race. He's just got one to beat, looking to finish his hat trick. One-on-one with the keeper, Stewart. He gets by him, and Prado is going to finish the hat trick. In the 53rd minute, Moise Prado gets the third and puts this game further away from FC Europa. Just an absolutely beautiful run by Moise Prado. Just had one defender to beat. Brody Stewart was unsure, came off his line, and gets beat by a little dribble move. And Prado can just walk it in. It's 3-1 for Total Football Academy. See if FC Europa has any kind of answer. But right now, Total Football Academy not showing any signs of letting up. They're going to keep the pressure on. Now the center official going to have just some quick talking to with a couple of the FC Europa players. Obviously this late in the game, frustration starting to settle in, being down 3-1. Cross again, and almost an opportunity to extend the lead. Beautiful slide tackle by Moise Prado. He lines up a shot from distance, but this time Brody Stewart able to corral that right in front of the goal. cross. Brody Stewart able to cut it off. Otherwise, that was going to be Osvaldo Andrade. Again, with an easy goal, but Brody Stewart coming dangerously off his line and is able to keep this a 3-1 game. Just tripped up a little. That's Jesus Palma. Ziogas out to his left, now trying to set something up in the middle. Gets through, an opportunity for FC Europa to get one back. Sneaks by, lining up. The shot goes into the side netting. Ryan Zelafro maybe took one too many steps before trying to put that one on frame and just puts it to the left of Valadez. And a couple substitutions now forthcoming for both sides. See Alan Ramos come back on for Total Football Academy. We'll also see McCade Knobloch. I believe the referee called an illegal throw-in on that play. And again, ever since that first goal that Total Football Academy scored in the 30th minute, they have just absolutely taken over the game. An opportunity for FC Europa, and Valadez gets bodied up by Cole Winterstein, looking for his second of the game, and the referee will call the foul. Substitution coming. Let's see, Ryan Sewell come off, and Zua Abuliman come back on for FC Europa. Trying to find some kind of attacking spark. We're in the 60th minute. Probably one of our next stoppages will lead to a water break. And it will be time for the water break. 3-1, the Total Football Academy lead over FC Europa in the 61st minute here. You are watching the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships live from Premier Sports Campus in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Just about 20 minutes for FC Europa to get back into this game. They trail 3-1 to Total Futbol Academy. Again, the story for TFA right now is the play of number 10, Moise Prado. Even though he's one of the smaller players on the pitch, his footwork and speed have got him playing big with the hat trick. Goals in the 30th, the 34th, and the 53rd minute. Brian Hernandez standing over the ball. Now Ziogas trying to get it forward, looking for Kevin Leyva, but gives it right back to TFA. Breaking through, looking to put this game away. Triangle passing there by TFA, trying to find Brian Hernandez. The ball will stay with Total Futbol Academy. .50 ball, both players go down, trying to find Winterstein. Now cross away from Stewart, able to get a hand to it, keep it away from Jonathan Romero. Cross looking for a post, a little too heavy for Alan Ramos, but TFA will keep the ball in their attacking third. And the throw-in will stay with Total Futbol. And offside is the call. FC Europa trying to break through and find that second goal. Shot lined up. George Ziogas has a go from about 20 yards out. And Jesus Valadez is able to keep that out of the back of the net. He'll just feed it back to Brody Stewart. Trying to find Zua Abeliman. And now we'll have some mass substitutions coming for FC Europa shortly. Get some fresh legs for these final 15 minutes or so. Foul is called just outside the 18-yard box. It'll be a free kick opportunity for Total Football Academy. I believe that is Kamar Green getting a talking to. Correction, that is Zua Abeliman. And Moise Prado standing over the ball. This looks like a distance where he may try and actually just have a go to bend it under. Looking for his fourth goal. Moise Prado already with the hat trick in the books. Can he make it 4? Trying to curl it, and Brody Stewart just reads that right off of the foot. He's able to curl it up and over the wall, but Stewart keeps it a 3-1 game. Towed away, and now you'll see some of those time-wasting tactics by TFA to just kind of slow this game down and let it come back to them. The throw-in intended for Kevin Leyva will roll out for the goal kick. Lehman with the heavy first touch gives it away for TFA. Tripped up, advantage being played, and with the missed pass, substitution. This will be Mason McCall coming on for Israel Gonzalez. And this again, Moise Prado, about 35 yards out. Just with the easy tap, and then trying to line up a shot from distance is Antonio Jimenez. And he sends it wide. Foot race for Jonathan Romero. Brody Stewart clears it away. And that is going to be a yellow card on Zua Abeliman. Studs up. On the replay, it didn't look as bad as it did in the initial look. Still 72nd minute, he will go into the official's book. And being helped off the field is Alan Ramos. Have a substitution for Ramos. Coming on will be Dylan Licia. TFA still not letting up, trying to find that fourth goal. Now Ziogas, 2-on-2 down the field. Correction, that was Ryan Zelafro. The substitution, Licia comes on, and final sub probably for FC Europa. This will be Ben Winterstein coming on for Zua Abouliman. After that hard tackle sent him into the official's book with a yellow card. Onside is Romero. Cuts back, lines up a shot with his left foot, and it just misses. Sneaking inside that far post, it'll go out for the goal kick. Prado with space to run. That is not something you want to give number 10 for Total Football Academy. Crosses it in. Bouncing off the leg of Osvaldo Andrade. Luke Winterstein. Nice tackle by Dylan Licia. But the throw goes back for FC Europa, now crossed. Trying to line up the bicycle kick. A nice effort, but time running out for FC Europa. tackle by TFA. Chance maybe to get one back here in the dying moments. And out for the corner kick. Now the in-swinger going far post. They get ahead to it. And FC Europa. Header stays in, cleared away by Total Futbol. 79th minute of play. Anticipating 2 or 3 minutes of added time in this second half. Through the box, the shot, and just going wide. Valadez coming off his line. And just an unlucky break for FC Europa. And you can just see the physical exhaustion and the mental exhaustion after missing, wide open net. Still would have had a chance to possibly set the ball back up at the center circle and possibly restart and maybe find an equalizer, but now it looks like this one all but over as Moise Prado looking for goal number 4, but Brody Stewart prevents that from happening. Romero just settles it into the corner. Substitution coming. This will be for FC Europa. Correction, this will be for Total Futbol Academy. Joe Prado will come on for Osvaldo Andrade. And offside the call. I believe we're looking at 3 minutes of time added. Again, just fantastic recovery speed by Yahir Galeno. That will come out for a goal kick. And we'll see Alan Gonzalez come on for Moise Prado. But that is your man of the match running off the field right now, number 10, with 2 quick goals to end the first half in the 30th and 34th minutes, and then basically sealing the victory for Total Football Academy in the 53rd and completing his hat trick. Call the foul on Alan Gonzalez. He went up for the header and almost matched the height of the defender for FC Europa. And that will be the final touch of the game after 80 minutes of play. Total Football Academy out of Southern California will defeat FC Europa out of Philadelphia. Final score 3-1. One goal for Europa coming in the second minute from the penalty spot off the foot of Cole Winterstein. And we just recapped the 3 goals and the hat trick by number 10 for Total Football Academy, Moise Prado. TFA wins 3-1. Thank you for your time. For everyone else here at U.S. Youth Soccer, you've been watching the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships live from Lakewood Ranch, Florida at the Premier Sports Campus.